Crowdofboyz, peace. What's good? With the lick read. I come to talk to you boys about semen retention and 5 instant benefits on your semen retention journey. And we're going to get right into it. The first one is better physical health. And I'll say about a week or so, if you're into this, or, over your duration, wherever you're at in your journey, being I said that this is 5 instant, but your physical health automatically becomes increased strength, stamina, and endurance. And with everything, it takes time. I'll say about, like I said, a weekend. If you hit in the gym, you can see that you get more stronger. You're able to sustain a longer workout, your stamina, your endurance. I like running, but I also smoke every now and then, so my lungs aren't up to where it should be as far as my stamina. But I'm 240 plus days in, so I'm able to get away with a little bit more than the actual guy. I just played basketball the other day, and for like the first 2.5 minutes getting into it, I was huffing and puffing a little bit, but once when my blood started to get flowing for real, when I got warmed up, broke a sweat, I was able to go. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I was able to play multiple games, and I could have kept on going, but my certain teammates, they out of shape and stuff like that, so they decided to call it quits after we played a good about 7-8 games. But they was done. But I was still good. I was able to go. But when you're first starting out, you get this energy, this burst of energy of retaining your first weekend. This is something I experienced multiple times when I would, relapse or release, get back on, and after a week, it felt like I was right back in. And I'm not saying that, you hold this energy and the strength all through the duration of your semen retention journey. Your energy levels fluctuate. But overall, your body is getting accustomed to you retaining your life force energy. And this builds you up for this strength and this stamina. Also, when it comes to the bedroom, whenever you're ready to lay it down, you're able to stand up in that thing. You hear me? Your endurance overall, with your physical health, your physical activities will increase. Also, with your physical health, you just become more handsome. Your body starts to change. You're able to retain muscle more, meaning you're able to hold on to your muscle more. I cut back on working out, and I had before I stopped going to the gym for a minute. I was just doing at home workouts, push-ups. I got a couple dumbbells and stuff like that, a little bench at where I'm at right now. So every now and then I'll hit it, but my strength hasn't left me. You dig what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm further off in the journey, but even in the beginning stages, that muscle memory is still there for me. And that's just over the course of time of me working out and building muscle. But during this course of my semen retention journey, it's helped me keep my muscle. I've lost weight, but at the same time, I am more cut. My muscles haven't deteriorated. I haven't lost muscle, and I feel stronger, physically. Second is better mental health, and this is important. Mentally, you have to be strong. This comes with your awareness. I talk about your intuition. And, some people say, I had this gut feeling about things, and your gut is your second brain. So whatever you're feeling internally, your intuition gets increased, but your mental health is where it's most important. What's going on in your mind? You overcome sexual thoughts and less stress on your semen retention journey. First starting out, it may be a struggle for you if you're just beginning on this journey, if you're struggling back and forth, if you can't get over a certain threshold, if you can't get up to 30 days, it's cool. Just keep on taking it a week at a time and build yourself up to that point where you can get to 30 days. You could get to a smooth month. It takes 21 days to break a habit and be kind of free of that habit. You may relapse, you may, fall back into a pit, but that's fine. You just have to keep on working on yourself and getting to building yourself up to get to whatever your goal is. But your mental has to be there. We talk about the brain fog, the over-sexualized thoughts. You overcome that. And that's something that happens quickly if you're on your job and you're keeping yourself on your square and doing what you need to do on this journey. You take the tips that you need to distract yourself from whatever it is that is triggering you or is a trigger for you. You keep on working at that. And it refines you. It reconstructs and rewires your brain. The third thing is being more energetic. And this has to do with physical health and mental health also, but this is the third one because this one is more about positive energy. Once again, with your physical health, this boost in testosterone, you retaining your seed, these vitamins, these minerals that are in your semen that you are holding for yourself, just recycles in your body. Don't let nobody tell you, releasing is good, it's better to release, it's better to ejaculate and have sex. Listen, having sex is a great thing when you're doing it with the right partner. If you have a connection to that partner and that partner has a connection to you. It's a transfer of energy. It's a soul tie. So if you're giving yourself and your energy to someone, make sure that you're receiving that same energy back ultimately. If you're not, it's just better to retain your energy and let that life force energy, these vital energies, flow through you and recycle. It's not going anywhere. So whoever's telling you that or putting out there that is better to release and the act is placebo, it is what it is. But if you look behind it, man, and you think about you're keeping your life force energy and how powerful it is, and it's just recycling through your body, this makes you more energetic. You're keeping this energy for yourself. Physically and spiritually, you are honing in this energy that makes you a more light of a being. So your energy, I talked about your aura, I talked about the frequency that you're on. It just builds up and it just brightens up everything about you. And this is where this energetic type positive energy comes from. You just feel better. Not watching porno, not having sex, not dealing with the wrong person. It just brings that out. It just brings that energy out more from you. And wherever you decide to transmute this energy, you will produce better fruits from what you're doing with this energy, putting this energy in the right place. So this benefit is very key, that wherever you transmute your energy to, wherever you give your attention to, that's where it will show up in your life when you are not over-sexualized. When you retain and say, I'm not going to have sex or I'm not going to watch porn, I'm going to spend my time and my energy doing something else. 15 minutes watching a porno, you spent 15 minutes working on your business. Time is very precious. So 15 minutes might not seem a lot, but 15 minutes of you getting off and busting a nut, you just wasted 15 minutes on working on something else, one of your goals that can help you in the long term. Your energy, this energetic benefit that you get from retaining your own energy, is an investment into yourself. This is the real currency. You dig what I'm saying? So Take heed to this benefit of your own energy being something that is an instant benefit for you. The fourth thing is that you're more alert. You're sharper. You have improved memory. And over the course of time, you'll start to get back to, retaining information, getting the light codes, improve concentration and focus. And once again, man, this comes from just holding on to your energy within this first week. It's an instant benefit, I'm telling you. The brain fog disappears. You're more clear in thought. You have clarity. That's why I say you're more sharper. You're more alert. Your awareness, your intuition. This all ties into it. But now retaining this information and concentrating on what you have to instead of sex, your focus becomes more better. You focus on and you hone in on what you actually have to do in this universe before you get up out of here. One thing is promised is that we all will die. So you have to leave a mark. If you're a man that have goals and aspirations, you have to leave a mark behind before you leave here, this physical earth. So you have to focus in. Worrying about sex and women and all that other shit doesn't really matter at the end of the day if you're not achieving as a man what you have to do as a man and your goals and your aspirations. The fifth thing and the last thing, 5 instant benefits of semen retention is you learn self-control. This is another benefit. Your self-control improves. When you're able to control yourself, control over your emotions, and knowledge of yourself, you learn yourself, nothing can shake you. Nothing can knock you off your square but you. Like I said, this one may take a little bit longer depending on how strong you are, how dedicated you are on your journey to really hone in into yourself. I'll say, for the most part, it's easy to cut off women. Excuse me. It's easy to cut off women on this journey and not have sex because there's a whole game and a whole charade that you have to do to court women and take them out on dates. Unless you're dealing with an easy one where, you can just, you know what I mean? They're looking for sex. They're looking for energy. If you're dealing with a sucker bus, it's easy to come across those also once when you get out and start to explore options. But I think the main struggle is the pornography. Watching these images and these images being embedded in your mind and this dopamine release that you get off of watching these images, it does more damage than just having frivolous sex with different women. The porno just objectifies the women on your outside. Once again, you're doing something in darkness, it will manifest outwardly to you. So if you're doing something negative in your life, it will manifest outwardly. What you do in secret will come to light. What you do in dark will come into the light. So when you fall back from the porno, it becomes easier. I want to say it becomes easier, but when you fall back from the porno, you have purity that's with you in your mind. You're clearing your mind from these images, and it will produce outwardly where you are able to see that you are not able to control yourself from not looking at these images, but also you're learning to have a better relationship with people in general, not just females, but your emotions and your knowledge of yourself becomes enhanced. Because through the pressures of your urges, what you desire, the desires of your heart changes. you're not sexually objective, you're not looking for sex, you're not intrigued by sex. Once again, when you're early in your journey and you're looking for instant benefits, it may not come right away. These steps or these benefits might not come instantly when you want it to come, but you have to keep on working at it. And these are things that you pick up quick. Being 240 days in, my desires have decreased for sex drastically. Like, it doesn't move me. You know what I mean? So you want to get to that point, but starting off at the base as your foundation, self-control is something that you are practicing from the jump, from day one, from day zero. You dig what I'm saying? This is something that you are practicing, is this self-control. And once again, when you have control over yourself and your emotions, everything else becomes a little bit easier. So with that, my boys, I leave y'all. Y'all take these 5 tips. Y'all take these 5 benefits. Let me know if it's something that y'all notice. Anything else that y'all notice that are instant benefits on your semen retention journey. Any videos that, or audios I should say, that y'all want me to go over, or any suggestions, leave in the comments. With that said, my boys, as always, with love and peace.